My name is Robbie Horn. I'm 39 years old. I grew up in Corpus Christi. I was raised down there my entire life, and then once I graduated high school, I ended up joining the Marine Corps. And the reason I joined, my brother, he was in the Marine Corps before I was. He got out and was trying to get back in, and honestly, one day I was waiting at the recruiting station there on South Lamar. He was turning in some medical paperwork, and I got tired of waiting outside, so I went inside. And then, 2 weeks later, I was in boot camp, man. I always wanted to be like my brother, and I enjoyed his stories about the Marines, and he was in the infantry, so it was cool to see that kind of stuff. And then, I wanted to go do it, so I did. And so we'll fast forward to February of '03. Yeah, we're going to Iraq. And then, they told us, we're preparing to go to war. I was 20 years old, 21 years old the first time when I went to war. I didn't know, man. I didn't know what to expect. None of us had ever been to war. It didn't seem real, man. It was like, we're going to where are we going? And it's like, getting shot at doesn't really seem real either at the time. Like, it takes a few times before you realize what it is, like right off the bat. Your rank doesn't decipher how much combat you see. Just because you're a junior Marine doesn't mean that you can't just, the dice get played and they call your number, you're up. That happened to me. I mean, I was on a convoy. I didn't have my Kevlar on. I remember I was smoking a cigarette, a Marlboro Red. We were listening to Elvis Presley. We had this pink radio that we somehow commandeered. It was purple and gray. We had to change the batteries out all the time. And so, we're just driving, man. I was smoking a cigarette, not saying not a care in the world. All of a sudden, our Humvee just got blown to shit. We got hit by 4 rocket propelled grenades, 2 on each side. The driver got smoked, fell over onto my lap. He got knocked unconscious right there. He lost his right eye. We went down into a ravine, hit a tree going about 50 miles an hour. The turret gunner got ejected over the top of the gun. Like I said, we're kind of going downhill. There's no timeouts. It's game time right there. It's almost like being in a jungle, man, and a lion running after you. I mean, you do things that you don't want to have to do, or see things you don't have to see, that you get put in situations that are intense is just such an understatement for being engaged in close combat. It's insane. And so from there, my life was ever changed, man.
How you feeling?
Let's go do some miles, man. Let's go do some miles, man. We got a good sun. Look at that sunrise, man. Those low clouds coming over. One thing I love about Corpus, man, is clouds. I'm a cloud person, man. The low clouds are beautiful. Yeah, look at the Marine Corps tattered flag out there too. It's pretty cool. Pretty fitting for today. The only one out there. We're gonna go. We're gonna walk 22 miles today. The 22 represents all the everyday 22 veterans killed themselves. So we're gonna go do this with hopes of getting some people outside, which we did. We've got about 20 people out here today registered. So hopefully we can get some more people outside and we can get these guys from stop killing themselves by simply just getting them outside. So hopefully today we can raise some awareness, a little bit of money to fund our organization, Therapeutic Recreation Group. We take veterans outside, pay for stuff like this. Just to give veterans an opportunity and first responders an opportunity to get back outside. I spent about 13 years in the Marine Corps. Okinawa was my last duty station. I got there January 2012 and I left November of 2013. Man, Okinawa was hard on my life, but it was so fun though. I went through a lot of personal things in Okinawa that you know, being away, it just kind of added on top of it too. Like I said to my brother, today's actually his death day. He committed suicide 8 years ago. I was in the Philippines when that happened. I was on a ship. The chaplain, the military priest came and woke me up at like 2 a.m. It's like, you need to call home. You know, it's not ever to call anything happy. I will never kill myself because I can control that, right? Before that moment, if you would have asked me, I would have told you my brother's number 2. Not a fucking snowball's chance in hell that he'd ever kill himself. And then boom, poof, it happens. Like out of nowhere, just out of nowhere, man. No signs, nothing. So I got this from my brother when he passed away. Smiley is his middle name. People who knew him closely called him Smiley. Me and him used to surf. That's kind of what we did. I mean, we did everything together. Obviously, we were brothers, you know, but I think that's the most important thing to him was surf, just being in the water, man. I mean, we fished and surfed. So from there, I went back. I met with my second wife and my kids. And right there, I knew that my marriage was going to end. I found out that, you know, she was being not faithful to me while I was gone, which is a pretty common thing in the military. Losing my brother, losing my marriage, and then losing the Marine Corps, man. I think I did go downhill for a little bit, but I realized nobody's going to come knock on the door and say, hey, I'm here to save you. So when I got out of the Marine Corps, I was away from all 3 of my kids. I was out in a town I'd never been in before. And, you know, the VA, I'm a wounded guy, man. They'll give me whatever I want. Whatever pills I want, I can get. The bottom of the barrel days of my life, it's all been revolved around pills, man. Being addicted to them. I used to weigh 350 pounds. I mean, I was 130 pounds heavier than I am right now when I was taking pills. It was huge, man. Depressed. Didn't care about anything, man. I needed to get away from that scene. So I moved up to Michigan to be with my 2 younger kids. That saved my life for the most part. And I started to exercise, which was the most important thing, exercise. And yeah, I started to lose weight before I knew it. I lost 100 pounds. And I stopped taking pills, like cold turkey, man. There was just a day, I'm done doing it, man. I'm done. Here's this guy. When my brother died, I don't want anybody else to go through that, right? Like, I don't want any other brothers out there to go through what I went through. It's terrible. No parent or brother or sibling should ever go through that, right? So it's just like, I have all this passion, I have all this experience from it too, right? All these bad things. Why? Why do I have this stuff? And how can I use it to propel these other people out of their ruts that they're in? During that time, I saw an ad on Facebook to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. I applied to go to Kilimanjaro. I got picked. There was 10 of us that got picked. There was a 6-month training evolution that went on where we climbed various mountains and all that stuff. And I kind of fell in love with the summits, man. It was just like, bro, you get up there and you feel like, I just did this. I just got to the highest point I can get to here.
Day 4, baby. We're heading to the base of Kili right now. Boom. We got the camp.
It's just something, again, to make you feel human again, man, to make you feel alive. And I think that's one of the things about being so close to death, man. Nothing will make you ever feel more alive than being close to death or almost dying. And some of these guys and gals have gone through that, and like I said, they've lost limbs and they have that survivor's guilt, and they just need to know that if they just keep trucking, man, that the stuff goes away. It's not all for nothing.
We just all made it up. Everybody made it up. All the way up. Everybody. The whole team made it up.
I feel like our organization is going to do that. It's going to get people outside, and it gets like-minded individuals. These big old burly dudes with beards and tattoos and missing legs, and you know, they got purple hearts and silver stars, and battle-ridden people, man. Dudes have seen more shit than any toilet we've ever sat on. It gets them together, and it gets them to know that we can make it through this.
Such a great event this year down at our South Texas deer hunt. All of our hunters were able to drop a nice buck, a few pigs along the way. Want to take a minute, say a special thanks to everybody that contributed, all those donations, our host sponsors. Without you guys, none of this stuff would be possible. Paul and Chris Peeler down at the Peeler Ranch for hosting. Huge thanks to you guys, your continued support. Joseph Sepulveda with Damn It Boy Barbecue for bringing out some chow. Dean and Peeler Meatworks, Ivy Brothers, Legend Cove Duck Club, Louisville Lettering, Complete Exterior Solutions. Hey, we appreciate everybody. Thanks. We'll look forward to seeing you on the next one.
That was good, guys. As long as you shoot, they're gonna run. There's another one here.
Here at Therapeutic Recreation Group, our goal is getting veteran and first responders into the outdoors, involved in the community, and around others with similar life experiences. The focus of our events is twofold. We want the participants to have a good time and fellowship with one another during our events, as well as stay connected afterwards. Everyone is encouraged to open up, speak freely, and build lasting relationships. This is how TRG is setting itself apart. Therapeutic Recreation Group would like to thank its sponsors: Complete Solutions Exteriors, North Texas Truck Accessories, True Wall and Custom Homes, and Louisville Lettering. TRG wants to extend a special thanks to Thomas and Jonathan Ivy and their crew at Legends Cove Duck Club for hosting us.
As a participant and now as the founder of TRG, climbing Mount Elbert, it taught me how to push forward and how to challenge my body and my mind and to take a step by step, taking your time to get where you need to go. And the summit experience will do for other veterans. It's magical up there. It's going to do that for them too. It changes their outlook. It changes their confidence, their mentality. It gives them the drive to want to go accomplish things. And doing these summits, that does it for me, Mount Elbert especially, and I can't wait to witness that magical moment for these guys.
Hey guys, Chris Biggs here. I just want to send a quick video, express my gratitude and my excitement for our upcoming trip to Colorado with Therapeutic Recreation Group. It's going to be my very first 14er. I've wanted to achieve that for a while, so it's going to be nice to finally have gotten that done and be able to move on from that into something bigger and better. Put together a really good team. My good friend Jonathan Lopez, Mandy Thomas is going to be there. It's just good things, go up to climb good mountains with good people. I mean, you can get much better time than that. So like I said, man, really looking forward to this. Can't wait. Thank you guys so much.
Hey guys, well, first I wanted to say thank you for the opportunity. Really looking forward to conquering this mountain I'm gonna be there with my lady, also a veteran, and a good group of people, including a good friend of mine, Chris Biggs, and wanna quote him, Kenshita Mountain. It's gonna be awesome climbing those 14,000 plus feet and just getting outdoors, doing what we need to do, especially after all this time.
I'm looking forward to the Mount Elbert climb with the Therapeutic Recreation Group because there's no better way to build bonds and trust than doing something that is physically and mentally challenging. So thank you for this opportunity.
This event will feature 4 veteran participants as well as the need for 3 support staff members. Participants will be traveling from different parts of the country and will need airfare as well as ground transportation. After conquering the mountain, the following day's entertainment will include an off-road Jeep tour. TRG also provides food, gear rental, and lodging for the trip. TRG is currently searching for sponsors to make this trip possible. We host many events throughout the year, but the experience one has on a summit can be one of the most impactful and life-changing. If you are interested in supporting those that have served and sacrificed for us all, we have a few options. Our host sponsor will receive recognition on our website, signed and framed photos of the team on the summit, a flag carried to the top, logo on signs and banners, swag bag from the event, and social media mentions throughout the year. The mountain sponsor will receive recognition on our website and social media through the rest of the year, your logo on signs and banners, and a framed photo of the team on the summit. Our warrior sponsor will also receive recognition on our website and social media outlets.